Hi guys, it's Lisa. I just wanted to do a short tutorial here. I actually wanted to use these two photos for inspiration to use some modeling paste in that butterfly stencil. So I had taken these two photos. I didn't want to put them in with my Project Life regular spread that has, 8 or 10 photos, and I wanted to kind of showcase them on their own, and I wanted to use them as an inspiration to color in these modeling paste butterflies to add some dimension. So my original idea was to use my Prima chalk ink, and although I started off doing that, you know how you start a project, you think you're going to do it one way, and this is a good example of I just totally ended up doing it another way, which is actually kind of cool. I like when that happens. So I started off using them just with the pad like that by hand, and then I decided, well, I'm going to go ahead and put them on my acrylic block and see if I can get some movement. Although I didn't think I'd get any movement of the colors on the modeling paste because I just figured it's like cement, it's, hard, and it wasn't going to be a very easy surface to work with. And it really surprised me. I had so much fun doing this. So I went ahead and used I just got this watercolor brush, and you fill it with water. It's amazing. It just gives you just the right amount of water. And I went ahead and I was using, like I said, those butterfly photos that I took out in the yard as an inspiration for the color, and I just went ahead and used them just like watercolors. And it was funny because as I was going along, I was like, whoa, I'm getting some movement on here. So really cool. I'm sure I'm not the first person to do this. I just thought it was kind of a fun thing to do, and I thought I would share it with some people that may not already know that you can actually use watercolors on top of the modeling paste, and you do actually get some flow, and you see it kind of takes its own direction on the modeling paste. So I actually had a very fun, relaxing time doing these butterflies. So I was just kind of adding, I knew I wanted to add obviously the black and some of the blue. There's a little bit in that top butterfly, I can't talk, sorry, that top butterfly, there was a little hint of blue in the bottom of it, so that's where I came up with the whole blue inspiration. I loved the yellow in the bottom butterfly, and also the color of that fuchsia flower kind of inspired me too. So it was a lot of fun, and I love mixed media and any excuse to do it. And lately I've been trying to add a little bit in my Project Life because sometimes, I hate to say it, but I do get bored. I get bored I love Project Life. I think it's a great thing. I think it's awesome for memories, and sometimes I have to look back in my books to find out things we did this time last year. And I should rely on my memory, but as we get older, that sometimes fails us. So anyways, I was just going ahead and kind of having fun with this, using these Prima chalk inks as kind of like a watercolor because I was adding a little bit of water to them, and I kind of just keep going back and forth, and it was pretty much, it's a short video, but pretty much just kind of took my time doing this. And yeah, I was just kind of excited about this whole thing. It's kind of like when you get an idea and it turns into a whole nother idea, and then you're like, oh, I really love the way this is going, and then you're really excited and you just want to like share it with everyone. Now it's really not a big deal, it's just some modeling paste with some butterflies, but I say whatever excites us in life and whatever inspires us and takes us into a direction of any type of creativity, I just kind of go with it, and I kind of cherish and treasure those moments because sometimes life isn't always about having fun, and it's the kind of mundane, go to work, come home. And so sometimes it's kind of like a little kid at Christmas. Sometimes you get really excited about something and you just kind of want to enjoy it. You want to sit back and relax and just say, hey, this is a lot of fun. So that's kind of like what I was doing with these little butterflies. So I'm trying to think of what else, because I know I'm doing a lot of kind of detailing here and painting and adding some more colors. And I don't know, since I started using my acrylic block for different mixed media, it's kind of cool. It's like having your own little homemade palette, and it washes really easily. So afterward, you just take a baby wipe and you wipe it off and throw it away. So here I have been trying to get some different really cool stamps lately. Of course, I think they're cool. But I wanted to add a couple little extra things for interest on this card, and I had a couple little ladybugs. I wanted to use that fuchsia color just to bring in that color to the layout. I don't know what design spread this is by Becky Higgins, but it has two landscape 4x6s and then two portrait 3x4s in the middle, and it was perfect because I knew I wanted to just have the butterfly pictures showcased, and then I wanted to have obviously the mixed media card, and then I have one other card that I just wanted to add a little bit of stamping to, which you'll see when it's coming up. Now, I wanted to add a little bit of a blue sky, even though these butterflies are flying on top of my Project Life card. That's okay. I wanted to add a little bit of blue sky to the background just to, I don't know, adds a little bit of interest to the card. And I was just playing around, having fun. And I think that's probably about it. Oh no, I know what I do next. I remember. I think I pulled out my new aqua watercolor markers, and I wasn't going to obviously use them as watercolor markers because I knew, you know, on the modeling piece and stuff that wasn't going to work well. But I used them for detailing. So the other end, the really small pointy end, you can use right there, the Spectrum Aqua. I love those. I haven't done too much with them yet. I didn't get them that long ago. But there's one end that's really fine, has a really, really fine point, and you can use it just to add a little bit of color. And where these butterflies were fairly small, I just wanted to, you know, just add little hints of color and, you know, kind of go along the design of the butterfly. So I hope you can hear Polly panting because she wants to play ball. Every time I go to do a voiceover, she brings the ball over to me, which is wicked cute. But you know, I'm trying to get this done. I just got home from work, so I said, no, I'm going to do this voiceover. I've had this video for 2 weeks now, and I'm going to get it done, even if the dog barks. So I grabbed another marker. I just figured I wanted that fuchsia color. I didn't have that exact color in those Spectrum Aqua markers because I just got one set, the floral set, and it's really good for, you know, making flowers and stuff, but, you know, I didn't get the whole collection. So I just wanted to add a little bit more color, and I keep just kind of I don't know, I don't really want to say I'm fussing with it because it was just kind of fun. I was just going back and forth, and then I just wanted to go ahead and put a little more different texture on here, so I wanted to add some wood veneer. So I got that little 2 there that I've had forever and decided, you know, I'm just going to put that on there. Thought it looked good. I stamped the stamp, Aren't You Lovely? That's one of my Amy Tan stamps. I just thought that was kind of appropriate. And then a little bit of black embroidery floss, which, as you know, that's just part of my MO, is the embroidery floss. You know, I should have added some. What would have been nice is if I added some little splatter of you know, like a spray mist or something like that, just to add a little more color to that card on the left, but that's okay. I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out, and it was fun, and it was relaxing, and I guess that's all that matters. So I found this old piece of ribbon. It's funny the things I come up with. I found this like old piece of ribbon. I decided to cut it up and make it into a piece of twine. Don't mind me. And I'm just going to go ahead, and I think I write something like, I don't remember. It's been a couple weeks. I think it was Butterflies Beauty or Nature or something like that. Or maybe it was Beautiful Nature. I think it says, yeah, Beautiful Nature. And some enamel dots just to add a little more color. And, oh, at the end I'm going to add a little Wink of Stella. I just got one of those too, which is kind of fun. It's good for cards, and you can pretty much use it to just add a little sparkle. It's the clear one. I added it to the butterflies really quick. You can see a brief blip of it at the end. And yeah, so pretty much this is going to go in with my Project Life spread for that week, and just kind of, like I said, just to have it be a little separate page of its own, just because I thought those butterflies deserved a page of their own. So yeah, and some black there just to bring out those there, and there's the Wink of Stella. I'm just going to add it a little bit, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're having a great day. I hope I inspired you, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, YouTube.